Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a retail arbitrage haul. So this I got over the past 2 days. Today I went to Marshall's and yesterday I went to Nordstrom Rack. So this stuff is all from Nordstrom Rack. I paid $320, $60, somewhere in that range. 300 and whatever dollars for all these items, and then these last items here are all from Marshall's and I spent $250 on these. I got 22 pieces from Marshall's, and Nordstrom Rack I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. So definitely you can tell I spent more money at Nordstrom Rack and got less items. I'm new to retail arbitrage at Nordstrom Rack. I've kind of dabbled in it before at like Marshall's and TJ Maxx, but after quarantine happened, I kind of really got into doing retail arbitrage in general, and I never did it at Nordstrom Rack before, and I just started getting into it, and the brands are obviously a lot different than the brands you're finding at Marshall's and TJ Maxx, and also the prices are a lot higher than I would normally be paying at TJ Maxx and Marshall's. So for me, the Nordstrom Rack is all a learning curve. So if you see something I picked up that you're like, ooh, maybe that brand doesn't sell so well, or ooh, that's too much for that brand, or ooh, that's super oversaturated, please let me know in the comments down below, because we're all still learning. So my goal on retail arbitrage, especially in Nordstrom Rack where I'm paying more money for items, is I want to at least double my money. Now, all the Marshall's items, it was, you can kind of tell, see the little stickers popping out, it was yellow tag clearance, which is like their lowest clearance. It's amazing. And this stuff, I want to more than double my money, because I got some of this stuff for so cheap, like some like thrift store prices, some of it. So with that being said, let's get into it. So I'm more excited about the Marshall stuff, not gonna lie, just because the deals were insane. But the Nordstrom stuff, I'm still super excited to get listed. And my kind of thing with retail arbitrage is I buy all this stuff, right? I list it the day I buy it, and then I mean, I kind of see how it does. If it gets 0 likes in 30 days, I'm returning it. Like, there's no sense in keeping it around. If I have it priced high and it's getting a lot of attention and it doesn't sell within the 30-day return window, then most likely I'll keep it, because sometimes expensive items just need a little longer shelf life to sell. So I don't return everything, but if it gets 0 likes in 30 days, I definitely do return it. So let's get into it. So the first item I have is a Bowden dress. This is a size 18 long. This came from Nordstrom Rack, and this was $14.99. The original retail on it was a $130, and it's just this long dress. It has this really pretty dark green color floral print. I just think it's a really nice plus size dress. I mean, it was just so cheap, that's why I picked it up. $15. If I double that, that's $30. I really just have to sell it for 40 bucks, and with the seasons we're going into, I feel like that should be fairly easy. Alright, so the next item I have is a Veronica Beard dress. Looks like this. It's just super pretty. I really wish they had this in my size, because I totally would have bought it for myself. But this is a size 16. This is called the Minos dress, and this is like a tag that you really should refrain from buying at Nordstrom Rack. I'll show you. I have another example of the tag you should buy, but this is one I really kind of like try not to buy, and what I've learned about retail arbitrage there. Where it says comparable value, that means these were sent straight to the rack. So the comparable value is $59.95, and they were trying to sell it for $189, which is still a ton of money. Well, especially for resellers who shop at the thrift store, it's still a lot of money. So they clearance it down to $56.99, and that's what I bought it at. But that compare value, you know, this is probably going to be oversaturated in the reseller market, and I did look it up, and there is quite a few listed, but there's also quite a few sold. So I was kind of okay buying it, because all the solds were in the $100 range anyway. But yeah, so there's this. So again, I mean, I bought this just because I love to sell Veronica Beard. Not that I've actually ever sold it, I just like to list it. And it gets a ton of attention, but nothing is sold yet. But like I said, those are the tags you want to stay away from. And actually, let's go into this dress right here, because this is the type of tag that I'm looking for when I go to Nordstrom Rack to resell. So this is a Bash dress. I think that's how you pronounce it. And do you see how it has this Nordstrom sticker on it? It doesn't have the comparable value. It just has these Nordstrom return stickers. So this I know was sold in a mainline Nordstrom store, and someone returned it, and then it ended up at Nordstrom Rack. So this dress I paid $41.99 for, so I paid $42 for this dress. There's only one listed on Poshmark. It's listed for $250, and there's only one sold on Poshmark, and it's sold for $170. So I'm gonna list this in like probably like the 200 range. I don't know if I'll list it as high as 250. I'll probably list it a little bit lower. But yeah, I'm hoping to sell it for a minimum 150. I'm really excited. This dress is so freaking cute. If it was my size, again, I would definitely keep it. But yeah, that's like an example of the compare at value versus something that you know was returned. Okay, the next item is a dress, brands I've never sold before. Honestly, all these brands I've never really sold before. And it is the Jenny Yu collection. This retailed for $280. It's on a regular Nordstrom tag, not a Nordstrom Rack tag, so that's a good sign. And it was $32.99. Another good sign is if you only see one of them in the store. So for example, actually I don't have any as an example, but we'll use this one. Okay, so if there was like 10 of these dresses, I'd kind of want to stay away from it because the market's probably going to be oversaturated. This one, there's only one of the dresses in the store, so I was more likely to buy it because I feel like the market won't be as oversaturated, if that makes sense. So, yeah, $32.99 from $280. I looked up comps on not this specific style, but I looked up Jenny Yu like maroon dresses, and all the sold seemed to be in the $100 range, so I was pretty confident selling it, but it's just this really long, like, formal dress. I don't know if it's necessarily a bridesmaid dress, what kind of formal dress it is. I have to do some more research on it. Again, I've never sold this brand before, but the comps were good. And the size on this is a 14, which is also really well. Okay, then the next three pieces I have here are all Reformation. So I sold my first Reformation piece last month. I bought it at Nordstrom Rack for $60. I sold it on Mercari for $150. So my profit was about $70, which was an amazing profit. I more than doubled my money on that. And I noticed when even the Reformation was, I had it listed on Poshmark, eBay, Mercari, and Tradesy, and it was getting a ton of attention on all the platforms. So when I found 3 Reformation pieces, all these were one-off pieces. I didn't find like other, I didn't find an abundance of each of these pieces. They were kind of like one-off pieces. And those, sorry if I'm touching my hair a lot, and so like, I just cut it today, so I'm just like, I used to like come down, so when I went to the hair salon today, it came down to the bacon, right here on my shirt, it came down to bacon, and now it's like all the way up here, and I'm just like, adjusting. But yeah, Reformation, I've only sold one piece, uploaded one piece, and it seemed to do really well. So when I saw all these, I kind of didn't care what the prices were. I was just grabbing them because, again, like I said, if they get no action on them, then I'll just return them. But they seem to do fairly well, and I'm kind of okay not doubling my money if they're going to bring a lot of traction to my closet. So, alright, so the first Reformation piece I got, I'm only going to show you guys the tag once. I mean, everyone should kind of know what this tag looks like by now, but it's just this black ruched midi dress. It is a size large. Now, this, again, I think is a one-off piece. So it says here, altered or refurbished. Oh no, altered or refinished. Okay, so when it has that tag, it also means that it is a return. Even though it does say Nordstrom Rack at the top, it does mean it's a return. So here's the tag. The tag is pretty much ripped off. But I'm still going to sell it new with tags. That's perfectly fine. I bought it for $37, and I don't really know what it's going to sell for yet. I really haven't done research on any of these items. I kind of just like hung them and started filming. So we'll see when they get listed how much I'll list them for, but yeah. Okay, this is the next Reformation piece. This one's probably easier to see the tag on. And this is just this pink off-the-shoulder dress. And now I'm just realizing it is super flawed. So, I paid $67 for this. I don't know if I'm going to list it, to be honest, because it is super flawed on the back. I guess that's the thing with retail arbitrage. You can never be, like, too certain on these pieces. I mean, okay, well, if anybody wants it, it's a size 0. Let me know and I'll list it especially for you. But other than that, I don't think I'll list it. I'll just save it and return it. Okay, the next item I got, another Reformation piece. This one has the another like, oh no, this isn't a refurbished tag. This is just a regular Nordstrom tag. It is the Anna top and Giada print. It's just this really pretty little peasant top. It's a size 10, I believe. I paid $60 for it. We'll see how much it sells for, but Reformation, I don't really personally understand it. Everything just looks really basic to me, and it sells for a ton of money, so. But here, I'm not here to judge, I'm here to sell. Okay, the next item, or the last item I should say, that I got from Nordstrom Rack is these Barefoot Dream pants. Barefoot Dreams is a brand that always does super well for me. These are new with tags. Again, I believe they were returned just based on the tag. Nordstrom, Barefoot Dreams tag, and then I kind of clipped the other tag in here, but I'll take it out to show you guys. And then it has this alter or refinished tag right here. I paid $28 for these pants. They're a size medium. Barefoot Dreams are the softest pants, cardigans, whatever. They have the softest material ever. I bought my mom a cardigan of theirs for Christmas just because they're just like so insanely soft. So yeah, I have these. It's in the color Carbon. $28. I feel like I can easily double that. Okay, now all this last stuff back here is all the stuff I got at Marshall's, and I'm just really excited about this year. I ran into Marshall's not knowing it was going to be yellow tag clearance, and then it was just a happy surprise. So this is the first item I got, and a lot of this stuff actually, well, a couple of these pieces I saw on the regular red tag clearance, and I didn't buy them because they were too expensive, and then I saw them on the yellow tag clearance, and I was like, finally, I can buy it. Okay, first dress. We have this Yumi Kim dress. So this is what it looks like. I'm not sure where they sell it, but I know I have heard of it before, and I knew it was super expensive. The MSRP on it is $198. Although you should really never listen to MSRP because they kind of just put that there, you know what I mean? Like, it's like a make-believe number, but you know. It's just this really pretty pink crochet off-the-shoulder dress. Super pretty. Marshall's originally wanted $50 for it. They clearanced it out at $12. And I'm really sad because when I got home I noticed it was actually stains. I don't know if you can tell, but it has like stains right here, you can kind of see. So I'm going to try to hand wash them and get them off. If they can't, I might just list it as is, and then if it doesn't sell, I'll just return it just because it is damaged. That's the thing with retail arbitrage, just like thrift stores, you cannot count on everything being in perfect condition just because it's at a retail store. People damage things and then return them. It's just how it is. Okay, the next item I got is this Intimately Free People crop top. It's just this plaid crop top. It's super cute. It's perfect for going into fall as well. Well, at least in Florida because like it's 90 degrees here at all times. So like plaid crop tops are our fall wear. Anyway, this was, they wanted $9.99 for it, and they clearanced it out at $3. I am here all day for $3 Free People. I mean, I don't think this is going to sell for a ton. It's Intimately Free People, which is already a lesser price point, retail price point, and it's a basic crop top. But I mean, for $3, I wouldn't leave Free People behind at the thrift store, so I'm not going to leave it behind at Marshall's. Now, this does not have a Free People tag on it. It just has a Marshall's tag. Some people will list it with the Marshall's tag and call it new with tags. I don't like people to know that it's from Marshall's, so I just am going to list it as like new without tags or like in excellent used condition, whatever, and just sell it that way. Okay, this next item is also a really good deal. This is a Madewell turtleneck. Madewell, it is a size 3X, so it's plus size Madewell. It's just this green it's just this green basic turtleneck sweater. It's just a shirt, it's not a sweater. I'm saying all the wrong things. Okay, and it is new with tags. I didn't even realize it was new with tags, but the tag is hidden all the way down here. It doesn't have a retail price on it, it just has the tag. Now, Madewell, because it's a sister company to J. Crew. J. Crew filed bankruptcy, again, Madewell, sister company to that. So they've been having crazy sales on all of their online stores. So I mean, it's not necessarily the best thing to pick up right now because you can get it so cheap online. And I feel like Madewell and J. Crew in general is just so oversaturated as brands. But, this was, where's the Marshall's tag? This was super cheap, I remember. Oh yeah, here it is. So they covered up the yellow tag, I don't know why, but it was $5. I mean, it went from $16.99 to $5. I'm not complaining. I'll pick new with tags Madewell up for $5. I definitely can make my money on that, so. And it's a great size. It's a 3X, perfect for the fall season we're going into. Okay, this next item I got is Lovey by Rebecca Taylor, and typically I wouldn't pick this up because Rebecca Taylor is so oversaturated in Marshalls and TJ Maxx that I feel like the market in general is just oversaturated, but it was $10. So it's like, can you really beat that price? $10. They retailed for $195 on the Rebecca Taylor tag. And then Marshall's originally wanted $50 for it, and then they clearanced it out at $10. It's a size extra small. It's just this linen embroidered shirt. It's super pretty. It has these this tag on it. So the way I actually photographed this, because I hide the Marshall's tags, whatever. Those are easy to hide. These things make it a little more complicated. Usually what I do is I'll fold them in and I'll clip it right here. I have like a you know, like a binder clip or whatever. I just will clip it right there. and try not to make it noticeable, and you know, just take it off if it sells. Because again, if it gets no attention, I don't necessarily want to keep it in my closet. So this is an extra small. It is my size, so if it doesn't sell, I honestly might keep it just because it's so cute. But yeah, $10. I just felt like all this stuff was so cheap, I couldn't lose money on it. Okay, the next item I got is by Joie. Looks like that. I actually remember this blazer on clearance the first time. I think it was on clearance for like $25, and I determined that was too much. But they clearanced it out today at $10. How can you beat that? So this is the Joie, the Kashina B blazer, is that what it is? I don't know. But it retailed for $298, so a $300 jacket that I just got for $10. Like, how can you beat that? That is not even 90% off. That is beyond 90% off. So yeah, it's just this really pretty floral blazer. I do have one Joie blazer listed that hasn't really, I mean, it's gotten a lot of attention, hasn't really like sold yet, but that's honestly because I have it priced high. I bought it on eBay to wear to my internship, never wore it, and I refuse to lose money, so I just have it listed super high. This I paid a lot less than that one blazer I have, so I'll probably price it more reasonably, and hopefully it'll sell better. This one I did see a lot of at Marshall though, so it probably is more of an oversaturated piece, but it's also my size, so that's okay. You know, you kind of justify things if they're your size, because you're like, oh, well, if it doesn't sell, I'll just keep it then. Okay, this next item I got is this Levi's sweatshirt, and it is a size 2X, which made me really want to pick it up because I love selling plus size pieces in my closet. They do super well for me. I mean, the retail price on it only says $49.50. Nothing crazy. Levi's is nothing crazy. But like, something that's on trend is just big logos. I mean, if you kind of look at what people are wearing now, like logos are like everywhere. People love kind of sporting the logos. This has a huge logo on the front. And I mean, you can't beat this price. $3. This is cheaper than what I would have found it for in Goodwill. So it's like, you kind of have to pick it up. So I got that. Alright, this next item I got is not new with tags. So again, I won't sell it new with tags. I'm just going to take off the Marshall tags and sell it new without tags. But it is a Jason Wu Eloquii collection. I think like the first year I started reselling, I found a Jason Wu Eloquii dress. I found it new with tags at Goodwill. And I think I sold it for about $60, and I got a ton of attention on it. So I was really excited to find this. I paid $8 for this. And it wasn't on the yellow tag, just the regular tag. Well, they wanted $10 for it originally, which I probably would have bought it for $10 too. But they wanted $8 for it. I got it size 24. It's just this really pretty floral pleated midi dress. And this collab did really well for me the first time, so I have high hopes for that. Okay, the next item I got is really no brand to brag about, but I'm just obsessed with the way this top looks. So first I'll just show you the top, how beautiful it is. It's just this super pretty blouse. I'm just obsessed with the hem and the huge tie, the gathered sleeves. I'm obsessed with the print of it. It is by Rachel Zoe, which is like a Marshall's house brand. I mean, Marshall's doesn't really have house brands, but you know what I mean, like Magashoni, Rachel Zoe, CNC Linen, just like those types of brands are always sold at Marshall's, so it's kind of like whatever. But it was on clearance for $5, so $5, new with tags, Rachel Zoe. I mean, I'll pick it up. Can't promise it's gonna sell for a lot, but I'm not gonna lose money, and it is such a cute style. I couldn't leave it behind. Okay, the next item I have is by Sundry, and it's just this super cute hoodie. It says Los Angeles, New York, Paris on it, and it is by Sundry. It is not new with tags. The Sundry there tends to be hit or miss new with tags or not. This one isn't, but yeah, Sundry, it's a size 2, which I believe in Sundry is like a medium. So yeah, it's just this really comfy top. Just making sure the tag's not hiding anywhere. And they originally wanted $40 for it. I paid $16. I love Sundry personally. I love selling it. Always gets a ton of attention. This is a really cute hoodie, and again, I can just keep it if it doesn't sell. Okay, this next item I got is by Joie, and this one I probably in hindsight shouldn't have picked up because Joie is so hit or miss. Like, it doesn't really sell that well, to be honest. But it was new with tags, and it was $10. And there was a couple of them there, so that's another hint I shouldn't have bought it. But again, I think I was just so like, oh my god, $10, $10. Like, I was just going crazy. Okay, so this is new with tags. The original retail on this was $118. Again, that doesn't really mean much, but it's good for the Poshmark listing, because then people think they're getting a really good deal when they think you paid $118 and then you have it marked at like 30 or something. But no, I'm not gonna list this at 30. I'll probably list it, I don't know. But it feels like 100% linen. Is it linen? Yep, it is 100% linen. It's just this striped back, has this little twist thing in the back. Size small, cute, basic, whatever. Nothing too fancy. Okay, this next dress, I got 2 of them. One to sell and one for me. So this is the one I'm keeping. It's Rococo Sand, and it is just this beautiful glitter, high-low, long sleeve, like peasant-y dress. I don't know. I am obsessed with long sleeve, like button front maxi dresses. They don't have to be button front, just like long sleeve maxi dresses. I'm just obsessed with, especially like peasant style. Love it. Okay, Rococo Sand is a brand that I love staring at it on Revolve and never buying it because it is so insanely expensive. I just can't afford it. But they had a whole bunch of these at Marshall's, which again, I say if you find a whole bunch of them, don't pick them up. But just because this is a brand I personally love, I had to. So they're new with tags. It doesn't tell you the original retail price on them. It just tells you like the style name is Flora. I think that's the style name for it. Yes, style RS Flora. So yeah, it just looks like this. I don't know the original retail on it, but it's just these big puffy sleeves. It is just a beautiful dress. So I got one for me in a size small, and then I got another to sell, and the size I got to sell is a medium. So they actually had a large, and I tend to like when I'm picking between sizes, I always tend to go with the largest size just because the average size of an American woman, I think, is like a 16 or an 18, somewhere in that range. So you know what I mean? Like the larger, the bigger market you have. Okay, so the large was only at $39, and then the smalls and the mediums were at $25. That could have just been a mistake. I could have probably taken it to the cash register. Maybe they would have adjusted the cost for me. But just, I had so much stuff to make life easier. I just got the medium, and it was clearanced out at $25. So even Marshall's wanted $130 for this piece. They had the compare at value at $260. Honestly, from my experience with Rococo Sand, it is much higher than $260. So yeah, they clearanced it down to something hidden, and then they clearanced it down. The last red tag was $47, and then the last one was $25. So that is an amazing deal. I will definitely not gonna lose money on this. Oh my god, I can't tell you how much I love this brand. This isn't honestly like my favorite piece by this brand. I was just so excited to own something by Rococo Sands. Okay, so there's that. Alright, this next item is a Zara piece, which Zara is like not the best thing to pick up at TJ Maxx, but I just loved how fun this is. It just is black, chunky knit sweater dress. So it's a chunky knit in general, and then the front is just kind of like, I feel like the dress is making fun of itself. It's just like chunky knit down the middle. It is new with tags, and it's very strange how it's new with tags because it has 2 tags inside, and one says it's a size medium and the other says it's a size small. But anyway, it's Zara knit. It's definitely a size small. But here, the 2 tags. One says medium and the other says small. They wanted $14.99 for it. They clearanced it out at $7. You know, I don't know how much it'll sell for. Maybe I'll return it. But I'm just telling you, I live in South Florida. No one's buying that. No one's buying it. You can give it away for free. No one's buying it. Okay. We do not need those things here. We have one cold day a year. Alright, this next item I got is a splendid dress. It does not have a great resale value in general, but it retails for a ton of money, and you can just tell based on this price tag. Retails for $150. Okay. But Splendid, I find it a lot at TJ Maxx and Marshalls, so I do think they make pieces specifically to send there. But if you go on the Splendid like website and you're just buying directly from them as a retailer, it's expensive. If you're buying it through like Revolve or whatever, expensive. But again, the resale value just is not there. But they clearanced it out at $10. It's a size extra large. I mean, it's just like a basic little dress. I like selling large. I love selling extra larges. They always go really fast for me. $10 new with tag, the retail being $150 on it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, the next item I have is a Young, Fabulous, and Broke dress. Another brand that I love. I've seen this a lot at Marshalls, to be honest, and I never bought it. It was always $40. It's not really like a good enough deal. Plus the market's a little oversaturated, but it was $10 today, so I got it. pretty little wrap dress. Me and everybody else will be listing that tonight. Okay. Next item. Also, I'm not sure how well this will do either, just because of the color and that it's solid, and Young, Fabulous, and Broke I feel like is more fun normally, but whatever. Now next I have a We the Free top, so here it is, We the Free by Free People. I mean, I only bought it because it was $5. It's not the cutest style in the world, it's not even new with tags. I was just like, ooh, $5, okay. I'm hoping the OB number pulls up a stock photo. I feel like Free People can be hit or miss on whether it pulls up a stock photo or not. This definitely needs it. It's just a size medium. It's just a basic sheer beige peasant top. Nothing too special. But again, $5. I'm not losing money. Okay, and then the last like top, jacket, dress type of deal I have here is this blank NYC jean jacket. I'm just obsessed with it. Okay, first of all, let's appreciate this really cute high-low hem it has on it. The frayed hem, all the distressing around it, blank NYC, new with tags. I didn't even think it was new with tags, but the tag was actually attached at the bottom, so apparently that's the thing. It says the retail on this was $98. I spent $15 on it, which is maybe a little too much for this. I'm not really sure how much this is going to go for. I don't really have great experience with blank NYC in the past, but I really love the jacket. So I was just like, you know what, if it doesn't sell, I'm just going to keep it. Which I've said about so many different things. But realistically, if this whatever doesn't sell, I'm definitely keeping this for my own personal use. I'll definitely probably keep the blank NYC. And I think that's honestly it. I'll probably keep, and maybe this one. Not this one, because I have nowhere to wear it, but. Now we're going to get into the pants, because I have so many pants here, and I'm really excited to get. I actually don't have so many. I just have some really good deals. Okay, the next item I have is another Young, Fabulous, and Broke piece. It is a size large, and it's just these tie-dye pants, and I am so sad they did not have these in my size, because they were clearanced out at $10. You guys, oh my god, that is amazing. $10 for these pants. I'm all about it. So what was I gonna say? $10 for these pants. And something else to say about this. I actually did buy these pants in a size small. Like almost a month ago at this point, so the return date's coming up soon. Sorry, my calendar's over there and it has all my return dates on there. The return date's coming up soon, and I hope they don't fit me because they're size small. I need like an extra small, but I'm so sad that they're not my size, because $10, you guys, for these beautiful pants. Tie-dye's super in right now, so yeah, there's that. Alright, the next item, pants I got, is this Madewell skirt. It was clearance out at $10. It is new with tags on the inside. I think it's called the Bridget Denim A-line skirt, and it is a size 26. Again, be kind of picky with Madewell at the moment and J. Crew in general, but $10. Madewell does pretty well for me in general, so pick that up. Okay, then I got a pair of Current Elliott pants. Current Elliott, I don't know, it doesn't do like super amazing, but it was $15, new with tags. The price tag on it says they retailed for $198. They're the high-waist stilettos. They're a size 29, so they're a great size. They're size 29, and they're just a basic style. You know what I mean? They're classic style, classic color, good size. For $15, I'll pick them up. I mean, if I double my money, that means I'm going to sell them for $30. So after fees, $30. So I'll probably just want to sell them for like $40, and I feel like I can do that. Okay, and then the last two pair of pants I got, I find to be boring. I don't typically sell this brand just because I feel like I never really find it. But I decided to pick them up because they were so cheap. So again, I have no experience selling this brand, so I mean, the market can be totally oversaturated, but whatever. They are standard James purse. They're size 3. They're just sweatpants, and I feel like even though the world's open right now, a lot of people are probably staying indoors still, chilling. Oops, low power mode. Sorry, camera. Okay, I feel like people are just still staying indoors a lot and chilling. I don't know, our office is open, people are working from home. I don't know. I work from home, so I just assume everyone else is. So, $10 for these sweatpants. I feel like they will do pretty well. And then lastly, I have another pair of standard James purse, like joggers, I guess you would call them. These Marshalls originally wanted 80 bucks for, and I got them for 10. Like, you can't even beat that. And they say they retail for $2.25. They're just these cool jogger pants. Size 3. I don't know what size that converts to, but there is my haul video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm probably gonna go to another Marshalls tomorrow because of this amazing deal, and I'm probably gonna go hit up like 2 TJ Maxx's too. So I'll probably be back with more retail arbitrage hauls because this was just way too good to not go back. And I'm telling you, after seeing all this, I am completely spoiled, and I'm just like so over thrift stores. But I will be going to the bins sometime soon. I have so many listings I need to draft on Vendu, and once all those are drafted, I am headed back to the thrift. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I will talk to you guys later.